Hello guys, I want to explain about teaching pronunciation. Helping students to be aware of pronunciation issues will be of immense benefit, not only to their own production but also to their understanding of spoken English. Indeed, we make want to say that one of the goals of pronunciation teaching is to develop the student listening brain so that they pay attention and thus understand how things are and should be said. For some learners, this will be a vital first step toward helping them say things in that way. First, what is good pronunciation? For some people, good pronunciation means being able to speak actually like a native speaker, and there are indeed some students who aspire to this. There is nothing wrong with such an aspiration, of course, but it does raise a number of issues. Most course books in use around the world they will, they will take GA or CCA as their main model, and most coursebook audio material uses this phrases. However, the greatest influence on the student on pronunciation is most likely to come from their teacher, who pronunciation may not match these periods. If we add into this mix defect, the most speaker of English are less likely to talk to native speaker than they are to other speaker of English as second or additional language. The then the question of what constitutes good pronunciation becomes quite complicated. 2. Pronunciation problems. What student can hear? Some students have difficult hearing pronunciation feature which we want them to reproduce. This may be because their mother tongues do not use sound which English does. Teaching pronunciation for goals 2 and 3. First consonant, second vowel, 3 cluster, 4 sentence stir, 5 word stirs. So very important. Phonemic symbol to use or not to use. It is perfectly possible to work on the sound of English without ever using any phonemic symbol. We can get our students to hear the difference, say between shift and shift, or between shift and shift just by saying the word enough times. There is no reason why this should not be effective. We can also describe how the sound are made by demonstrating drawing picture of the mouth and lips or explaining where the sound are made. However, since English is for many students benefited by a lack of sound and spelling correspondency. Next, when to teach pronunciation. Just as with any aspect of language, grammar, vocabulary, teachers have to decide when to include pronunciation teaching in lesson sequences. That, as Jonathan Marks read, every lesson includes speaking and listening. So every lesson is a pronunciation lesson. Whole lesson. Some teacher devote whole lesson sequence to pronunciation, and some school timetable pronunciation. The great slot. Some teacher insert short, sprite pronunciation taught into lesson. As for me, thank you.